Today, I want to talk about addiction in a way most people have never heard before. It doesn't matter whether you're struggling with cigarettes, alcohol, food, vaping, compulsive behaviors of any kind, or even emotional addiction. Behind every addiction, there's the same issue happening inside the mind. We don't have one internal voice, we have three. And unless we understand the hierarchy of these voices, we will constantly feel defeated or confused about, about why we keep doing the very things that hurt us. The first voice is the voice of the body. This is the lowest level of the totem pole or of our consciousness. The body only knows hunger, thirst, sexual desire, pain, discomfort, and physical sensation. It wants relief. It wants gratification. It never thinks about the future. This voice is responsible for survival, not wisdom. And when we follow it blindly, the body becomes the ruler instead of the servant. The second voice in this tier is the voice of the human brain. This is where memory lives. Every good thing we've ever done and every mistake we've ever made is stored here. Trauma is stored here. Reward pathways are stored here. Our deductive and inductive reasoning sits here. The brain can predict consequences. It can say smoking can kill me or this will hurt me tomorrow. But even though the brain remembers and reasons, it cannot choose. It only reports. Then there's the highest voice inside us, the one most people barely use, the conscious reasoning mind. This is the part of us that says yes or no. This is the part connected to spirit, to higher awareness, to God, whatever you want to call it. This is the part that can override cravings, override old memories, override trauma, and override the body's demands. When this voice is active, we're free. Addiction happens when the hierarchy flips, when the body desire climbs above the mind, when the brain's old memories drown out the conscious mind's wisdom, when discomfort or craving takes over and pushes the awakened mind aside. For example, a smoker's body demands nicotine. The brain remembers the hit of relief, but the conscious mind becomes silent. Not because it's weak, but because it hasn't been strengthened. Addiction is not a moral failing, it's a structural inversion. A totem pole turned upside down. The key to healing is not to strengthen the body, it's not to strengthen the brain's workings, it's to strengthen the conscious, awakened mind, the part of you that has the power to say, no more, I choose differently. So, how do we strengthen this highest voice? We meditate. Meditation pulls power away from the body's demands and the brain's chatter and brings it back to the center. We practice body control disciplines like progressive relaxation, yoga, Tai Chi, Pilates, breath work, or strength training. These practices teach the body to follow, not lead. We eat and drink consciously, knowing that every intentional choice rewires the brain's memory systems. And slowly, the hierarchy returns to order. The body becomes the servant, the brain becomes the advisor, and the conscious God connected mind becomes the leader again. When that happens, we regain control of the human experience, not control over death, but control over every choice and, until that moment. If you're struggling with addiction now, remember this. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not broken. You simply have a hierarchy that can be reordered. and that is fully possible. Today, choose one practice that strengthens the conscious mind. Five, find 5 minutes of meditation, a few minutes of breath work, one conscious choice with food or drink, one moment of body stillness. These small acts are not trivial, they're revolutionary. They are you reclaiming your rightful place at the top of your own totem pole. Have a beautiful day.